Okay, so the way that we're going to use Google Maps to get a sense of the length or the size of our solar system will be measuring distances from different points. And how we're going to do this, we are setting in the data table on slide 10 of Interactive Notebook Lesson 6, you have data for the distances between the planets starting from the sun going out to Pluto in scaled down to meters based on the calculations that I've provided for you. So I'm going to start with how about we start at the corner of Lockwood and Carter? So this is that four-way stop sign near Lockwood Elementary and Kenmore Middle School. So what you're going to do is that you're going to put a little tiny thumbnail down or tack, and that gives you your starting point. And then from there, you're going to right-click. And when you right-click, it gives you all these different options. And what you're going to do is go down to measure distance. So now what you do is you come along and you drop a tag. And so right now it's saying that it's 708 feet away, or if you look down here, it says 215 meters. Now, if this intersection is 0 and Mercury is 113 meters away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to single click on this, and then I'm going to walk it back till I get to around 113 meters away. Now, it's not going to have to be super precise. I mean, like I just marked it at 114 meters. So this is about the length of a football field right now. Now, the next point, Venus is 210 meters from the sun on our scale model. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to drop another point. Now, down here, what this is doing is just adding each point together. And so there's going to be a little bit of thinking that you're going to have to do with this to figure out, well, what do I need to be here? So at this point, if I'm looking at the data table, I'm around 325 meters. So I need to walk this out till I get to 325 meters. And like I said, you can just do some estimations if you like. That's totally fine because it's more about the visual. So at this point, the first dot represents Mercury. That's how I'm going to interpret this. The second dot is going to represent Venus. And we're across the creek now as we're walking south towards Swamp Creek and Kenmore Elementary. So the next dot I'm going to put in is going to be Earth. And Earth is 292 meters from our starting point. And so if I was to add those up, I need to be somewhere around 4 or 5. I need to be around 600, roughly 600 meters from my starting point. So what I'm going to do is do another click, and then I walk it back till I'm around 600 meters. So at that point, right about there, I want to keep it on the street. We're going to be, where'd it go? There we go. And I just want to walk it back a little bit. There. So at this point, we are 630 meters from our starting point, and you can see the dots representing each planet. And this is how you're going to be able to map things out. And depending on what type of machine you have, you're going to take a screenshot. I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to do Shift Command 4, and that changes my mouse so that I can then scroll over and take a screenshot. That is what the screenshot I'm going to put into slide deck, into the interactive notebook on slide 11, as I have all the planets set out. So we can do this in class, and I will help you out as needed as you explore how long it will take to walk through the solar system.